Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back after going to my husband's appointment with him. And I wanted to come back, and the next video I'm going to do is this really sweet random act of kindness from probably one of my best friends, at least I feel like, in the wax community currently. And that is Susan Fitzpatrick. I, first of all, respect her so much. She is a teacher. Not only is she, well, she works in teaching with children, but she specifically helps children with reading. If any of you have children and you understand how hard it is to teach a child to read, you will understand why that's just part of why I respect her so much. But also, one of my children has a particularly hard time reading and learning to read. And it has been such a struggle. She's working so hard, but I just respect anyone who is going to specialize and give the time and energy and patience into teaching children that have a harder time reading extra time to teach them. So that's only one of the reasons, though. She's also just so, she's so kind. And in this wax world, she's kind of like a voice of reason to me. Plus, she lives in my home state right now. She's not from there, as you could tell by her videos and her accent. She obviously has a channel. She's much more well-known than I am. She's been in the wax world for quite a long time, and I just really enjoy our interactions and everything. Anyways, I could talk about her forever because I really do love her. But a while back, she asked me, I believe the initial question was if I liked zucchini bread and zucchini bread blends, and maybe she asked me about strawberry as well. And yes, I love zucchini bread. I love zucchini bread blends. And so she said she was going to send me something out. And then anyway, time kind of went past, whatever. And then she sent me this beautiful big box full of stuff. So I wanted to share it with you guys. She sent me a really sweet note, first off, that I won't read to you guys, but it was really sweet and I appreciate it so much. I love handwritten notes, and that was very sweet of her. So I'm just going to start. I'm just going to go through and talk to you guys about these. I didn't go through and write notes down or anything because these aren't like my own waxes. I mean, they are now, but she gave them to me. So the first one is a Scentsy clam, and it's sea salt and avocado. I remember when I used to sell Scentsy years ago. I remember when this scent came out, and everyone went ham over it. I love it. And it truly smells like creamy avocado, like the fruit in it, with like a green and sea salt note. So it's almost like a grass and sea salt with creamy avocado, not sweetened. And it's just a very nice, it's a good take on a fresh scent that isn't like a piercing fresh scent that could hurt someone's sinuses or something like that. So it's a very nice, gentle, clean, more fresh than clean scent. Very nice. And I'm so thankful she gave that to me. This next one is the one that she initially, I guess, asked me about, that she was inquiring to see if I might like. And I love it. In fact, when I Facebook Messenger to thank her for the box when I got it, this is the one that I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this. And so I hope that just made sense. This is Rainbow Melt. It's a scoopable, and it's called Crazy for You. And it's sweet strawberries, buttercream, and creamy zucchini bread. Ugh. First of all, I love Rainbow Melt's scoopable packaging. And there's the strawberry in this is the strawberry that I love. As with almost everyone in the wax world, I'm picky with strawberry because there are so many that smell like strawberry chapstick to me. And this is not it. I love the strawberry in this. And I love the zucchini bread in this. And I have had a lot of strawberry and zucchini bread blends. But with that buttercream in here, which I don't like buttercream notes by themselves. Absolutely not. But it like blends that zucchini bread and strawberry together in the most perfect way. It is like a strawberry sweetbread with a glaze over the top is like what this smells like. So I've already melted it, as you can see. And I love it. I don't know, for some reason I never seen or paid attention to Rainbow Melts and this scent during a release. And now it's absolutely on my radar, and I love this scent. To me, I get the strawberry the most, then the zucchini bread, then the buttercream, and that's what I would want to smell in order. So I'm so in love with this. Thank you, Susan, for sending this to me. You were so right. I love it. So thank you. Next up, and it's funny, I don't know if she went through my Instagram and saw what I liked or what it was, but I love this next one. So this is Rose Girls, the Olive Branch. My bag of this is almost gone. Oh, I'm so glad she sent this to me. This, the Olive Branch, or it's a Lush type, but I mean, it's called the Olive Branch at Lush too, right? Or just Olive? I can't remember. But this is one of my very favorite scents from Lush. I actually haven't purchased a lot from Lush in the last probably 2 years or so. Prior to that, I did. When their Rose Jam scent first came out, that's kind of when I was really big into Lush. I really like their Honey I Wash the Kids scent. I love the olive scent. I love Sultana, especially in the bar soap. And I really love this Olive Branch scent is so good. There's one that people don't talk about very much. I think it's a bubble bar, and it's like this gold, it's like a teardrop almost, and it's like covered in gold glitter. I can never remember the name of that one. It's like Sunshine or something, but that's like my number one scent from there. It's like an orange blossom soapy scent that I really like. But anyway, I digress. This is beautiful. The Olive Branch from Rose Girls. It has for Rose Girls, this has a pretty moderate throw to it. It's not super strong, but that's kind of good in this case because it would be very overwhelming if it was. It's a very earthy, but fresh, calm. It's hard to describe. It's one I think you really have to experience to understand. But it's beautiful. It's not masculine. It's not feminine. It's just an earthy, lush scent, and I really like it. So thank you so much. And then another one from Rose Girls, Olive. I've melted this one before too. And this is kind of interesting. It's kind of just like to me, it's almost like an ivory soap if you took the soapy part out of it. Like the sharp part out of ivory soap. And then added a little bit of pear or something to it. It's like a fresh pear almost to me. I really like it though, and I've had it before. I know that Jenny puts this in a few different one of her blends. Like, is there like Olive You and a couple other things like that that people go crazy for. So thank you for that one as well. This one I'm excited to smell because you guys probably know I'm a huge fan of Jenny's Mario blends. This one, and I've never purchased this one, never smelled this one, and I believe it's because it has a chocolate note in it. This is Rose Girls Have Yourself a Merry Mario Christmas, and she gave me a whole pie slice of it. So pretty. I can smell it from here. So I can smell mint in here. This is one that I would absolutely have to say for Christmas time, not even holiday, Christmas. This to me kind of smells like mint Tootsie Rolls. So yeah, it definitely has that chocolate Tootsie Roll scent and then mint. So I would really have to save this for right around Christmas times. It is a chocolate mint scent. And I'm so thankful she sent me a whole pie slice. That's so kind of her. There was one other pie slice in here that I'm like gaga for. And I've had it before and melted through an entire mini melter bag. And this is Rose Girls Star Beans Cafe. If I remember correctly, this is her espresso vanilla crunch donut and vanilla bean Noel. Is that right? I'm sorry if it's not. But woo, it's good. This to me, because one of her other popular espresso blends is Koopa Claus Needs a Latte. That one also has like coconut in it and her royal sugar cookie. So that one's a little bit sweeter. That's my favorite coffee blend of hers. This one is definitely the, espresso, the coffee in there. It definitely has a creamy vanilla-ness to it, but it's not as sweet, but it's also not as complex, if that makes sense. So I enjoy this one so much. I've melted through so much Star Beans Cafe, and I really, really like it. And I believe, if I also remember correctly, Star Beans Cafe is a customer blend from years ago that has just had like a good following, like customer following over the years. So thank you, Susan, for this. Oh, this one smells so good. I'm excited to have this one too because I hear so much about Ava's Country Cupboard, but I've never purchased from her. And this is Watermelon Lemonade. And look at this beautiful, is it like a sunflower or a dahlia or something? And the color of it, I mean, this just like says summer, these colors. And it very much smells like watermelon and lemonade. Tangy, bright, and juicy. So I'm really excited to melt this one. I'm going to save this for the summer because this doesn't even smell like spring to me. It smells like straight up summer. So I'm going to save that one. And then I have never smelled this one from Rose Girls. So Caffeine Queen. I've seen it put out before, but I can't remember what was all in it. So I've never purchased it. It's definitely a sweetened coffee scent. I think this has her absolute coffee in it, not her espresso. I could be very wrong. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is definitely is there like honey in it? There's definitely like a very sugared sweetness in this, but it's a very nice coffee blend, and I'm excited to get to melt that. One that I've had before from Rose Girls, long time ago, Caramel Tobacco. And to me, I mostly get caramel in this. There is a touch of tobacco in the background, which I do really like. This one I've had before, and it's like so strong. I have to blend this with either more tobacco or coffee or something like that, or leather or something like that to kind of tone down the caramel in this one. But it is a crazy strong scent. If you like caramel with just a touch of tobacco, but you want it super strong, go for this one. Oh, I've already melted most of what she gave me of this one. This is Rose Girls Dreamweaver and Sandalwood. I don't know if she knew how much I really like this one. My bag of this one is also almost gone, and this I've already melted more than half of what she sent me. This one is just, I think I described it on my Instagram. Like, it smells like, this sounds weird and negative, but it's not. When you go visit grandma and she has a basement with an old couch in it, and you go sit on it, it smells like the basement with the old couch, grandma's perfume from upstairs, and just a mixture of like, if you were a grandkid in the 80s, like I was, what grandma's house might have smelled like, but in the best way. It's really nostalgic for someone my age, or even maybe a touch older than me. I'll be 35 this year. Smell this if you're my age or older, and tell me this doesn't smell like something you remember. Please. It's earthy. It's a touch perfumey in the best way. I feel like there's a touch of smoke in it almost. There's a touch of woods in it. This is just a beautiful one. I like the throw on it. Like, if you just need like a meditative moment or a time to have like a thought process and think something through, I just really like this one because it kind of grounds you. So really like that one. Next up is Rainbow Melts Caramel Coffee Zucchini Bread. And it's buttery caramel, sweet coffee, and zucchini bread. And it's these really, really pretty and cute. Let me grab one out. Look at these melts. Look how pretty these are. Plus, I'm a sucker for hot pink. Yes. So, I like this because I get the zucchini bread much stronger than the caramel. Caramel is one of my least favorite notes in wax. But the coffee and the zucchini bread are two of my favorite notes in wax. So, I really like this. And I'm excited to melt those two butterflies. Thank you. Next up is Rose Girls Cedar and Vanilla. This is also one of Jenny's strongest scents ever. This is super woodsy. I don't even know that I smell the vanilla in this. This is like straight up cedar to me. I do like this one, but I do have to melt this. This is a good one to like cut the caramel. It's good to cut an extremely sweet ooey gooey scent because it's so dry and woodsy. So I have a bag of this. I use it from time to time. I'm happy to have these pieces because it's really just good when you have something that is ooey gooey to cut that sweetness and make it beautiful. So I'm happy to have that. She knows I'm obsessed with this scent. Rose Girls Moon Mario. I have a whole loaf of this one that I've probably melted at least a third of. I have 2 or 3 chunk muffins of it. And then I have a bag of it too, of the special Mario mini melters. And then now I have this. Moon Mario, in case you guys don't know, I share it all the time on my Instagram. Gosh, it's so good every time I smell it. So Moon Mario is a blend of her Morning Sex, Rose Girls Jenny, Morning Sex, which is like a masculine spa scent. More spa to me than masculine. And it's blended with her blend called Cloud 9, which is pink sugar, zen, and American cream, the scent from Lush. So it ends up coming off as this creamy spa scent to me. Very nice for a calm time also. Just like, yeah, it's like a creamy spa, honestly. That's what it smells like to me, and I really, really love it. And near and dear to my heart, Susan, I will love you forever for this. Rose Girls Kissing in the Rain, 2 chunks. I remember when Jay sent some of this to me too, another friend on Instagram. There is something about this scent that just like hits me right in the like heart, right in the nostalgia something. It is like, to me, Kissing in the Rain smells like when winter is over, all of the like the nurseries that are attached to stores have those fresh spring flowers out. People are buying soil and, what's the word? I was going to say manure. That is not the right word, but fertilizer. Oh my goodness. To refresh their gardens for the spring. Like, it just smells like spring happiness and sunshine and wet soil that you're putting flowers in, like that. This just, I don't know. You know, in Bambi, when they play that April Showers, is that the right movie song? And it's like all the like fresh spring flowers with the dewdrops on them. Like, it kind of just smells like that. I don't know. That's what it smells like. And I'm so happy to have that. This smells so good. So this is from Up the Creek Scents, which I don't think I've ever purchased from them either. And this is Zucchini Cran Apple Marmalade, and it's in this little teeny candy shape. And this is one of the ones that I smelled on cold, that when I sniffed through all these, I was really like, woo, about. I'm going to have to purchase this scent for the fall. Most scents that say marmalade, I like for some reason, especially if there's cranberry involved. So I definitely get the cran apple marmalade strongest, and then that zucchini bread in the back. This is delicious. Good for fall, but you could definitely melt this during the holidays as well. Woo, that smells like it's gonna be strong, and it's like mouth-watering delicious. So, okay, and then from Up the Creek Scents, she sent me this little shot cup of the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, the Sol de Janeiro type, and it smells just like it. I don't know, it looks really soft. Oh no, okay. I thought maybe it was a little scoopable. Yeah, it smells just like it. I'm not sure how many oils there are on the market for the vendors to use, but every single one that I've smelled from all different vendors smell exactly the same. It just depends on their wax formula, how well it throws and such. But they all smell like exactly like the cream. So next up is Dessa's Homespun Holiday Eggnog. Ooh, I love eggnog scents. And this even has like little sugar crystals like sitting on the top. And this smells like a very spiced eggnog. Yeah, definitely like a nutmeg heavy eggnog. Yeah, so this is one that I would probably, during Christmas time, blend with like a royal sugar cookie or something. Yeah, I like that a lot. I just love eggnog scents. Oh, by the way, I know this is like off subject, but my Rose Girls pre-order, not from her RTS, that is supposed to be here, that it says on Friday, so in 3 days. My pre-order was supposed to be here February 16th, and today is the 20s. What day is it? That's 22nd or 23rd. Still not here. I think I'm going to be getting my RTS before I get my pre-order, which is fine. My pre-order is just 1 cent. I got 4 chunk bags of Christmas Eve in Cookie Land, but I don't know if that's ever going to get here. It was mailed like the day before all that horrible weather went down. So I'm not like upset or anything. I feel way worse for the people that went through all that weather than I do about me not getting my pre-order bags. But it's just, there's not even an end in sight. There's not even a new delivery date. It just says will arrive late. So who knows when I'll get that. Okay, a couple more. I've also melted some of this one already. This is Morning Wood. This is from, she might have gotten this in a Big Kahuna box because of the mini melters, but this scent was originally from, I'm going to say it again, Jenny's best sampler of all time, the Let's Go Camping sampler. Morning Wood is a very leather heavy masculine scent. It's a very, oh gosh, I love it. It is men's cologne, man out of the shower, and leather. And it's amazing. It's super masculine and delicious. So thank you for that. I've already melted some of it. 2 more. I can't remember if I asked her or not. So Susan talks about liking elderflower. I can't remember. She talking about a scent of it. or something. I know that elderflower is something like that she really loves and is big to her. And I think I mentioned on one of our videos that I'd never smelled it or something like that. So I don't know if that's why she sent this to me, but from K Scented Melts, this is just elderflower in a 1 ounce scent shot. And it kind of smells like it smells familiar to me. This smells like shampoo from the 90s to me, in a good way. I love shampoo scents, by the way. So I say that with the very best intention. Yeah, it smells like definitely a shampoo I've had before, and definitely like 90s related in my head. So it smells really good, like body care-ish almost. And then the very last thing in here is Rose Girls Herb Patch and Oak Moss. I've also had a bag of this before and melted through most of it. This to me is a very masculine scent. Oak Moss can be very, very masculine. And this is a very herbal, deep green masculine scent to me. And this is like a 20 out of 10 throw. It took me a long time to get through my bag of it because it throws so strong. So this is probably going to take me a long time to get through too. When I melt this scent, I can cut each of these mini melters into like thirds and melt a third at a time because that's how strong it is. So that was the last one. I mean, amazing, right? Once again, Susan, go follow her channel if you don't. I mean, not for 2 seconds, so I think someone follows me that doesn't already follow her. But she's an amazing human being. She does amazing things, stands for amazing things. Strive to be more like her. I definitely do. So anyway, thanks again, Susan. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone that is watching this is doing well. Stay safe. We'll see you later.